Menon, dressed in plain clothes, bumps into him and stares him down.
Seems like you want to fight someone with.
He remains calm, cooperative, and confused.
He bumped into me, and then you guys were right behind me, literally.
I didn't see.
Like it was a setup.
Oh yeah, I have a problem with you. Metro Police. Put your hands on your back.
I ain't doing that.
Spread your feet, bro.
I ain't even doing that.
Why are you open carrying a knife in the strip, bro?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, okay. Take the knife off.
Get the knife off.
What's up, guys? This video comes from 8 News Now, Las Vegas. Every once in a while, they share stories of bad police and the things that they do. So one of the things that we want to do is not only highlight the story and give you our opinions on it, but also make sure that we provide the information that you need so that you can redress your grievances. For instance, the phone number to the department, their Facebook links, that way you guys can leave them messages, call them, make some complaints, redress your grievances, which is part of your First Amendment. So let's go ahead and watch this video. Let me know what you guys think about it, and I'll give you my thoughts as well. Let's get right to it.
Now. Fake arrest on the Las Vegas Strip. Now a Metro sergeant faces several charges. Thank you so much for staying with us at 4:30. I'm Ozzie Mora.
And I'm Kirsten Joyce. It's a story our 8 News Now investigators first broke. Now they've obtained evidence at the center of the case, including video. Vanessa Murphy has this story. We do want to warn you, some language in this report is of a sensitive nature.
What's up, man? What's up, brother? Hey, I'm the sergeant.
Kevin Menon pushing a Metro police officer. Prosecutors say it's not just one of his own he targeted. They have a series of videos where Menon appears to create fake scenarios so citizens could be targeted and taken into custody without probable cause. That's a violation of rights. The incidents in April and May as Menon led a specialized group on the Las Vegas Strip.
Where am I going to jail?
You can see and hear the shock.
Y'all do this to white people? Yeah.
It's not just important to point out the things they do wrong after the fact. If for some miraculous reason they get caught, it's also equally as important to hold them accountable beforehand as well. Record them, ask questions while they're on the job. I've asked many cops if they know the First Amendment of the Constitution, and they don't know it. And they swore an oath to it. And I gotta say, it's a pattern that we've discovered, because I tried to have an approach where I'm not just walking up and cussing them out. I'm asking questions. I'm trying to find out what's going on. I don't automatically have the impression or the idea that they're bad people or bad cops until they start to behave that way, until they start to behave like they're trying to hide something. One of the things we discovered by asking them questions is if they know the First Amendment, and they don't. Just think about how dangerous that is, because the people have the right to refuse unlawful demands, orders, and cops don't like it. They have the idea that the people should just comply. That's not what the foundation of freedom in this country was built upon. For the people to just comply? Nah. And I'm saying that everybody should question authority and hold them accountable. That goes for everyone of every nationality. Of doesn't matter how old you are, doesn't matter what color you are, what your status is, doesn't matter what religion you are. Hold government accountable, and that doesn't mean that you're anti-government. It means that you want to be transparent. If we the people have to be held accountable, then so does government. Let's keep watching.
Everybody, bro.
The majority of individuals identified in the criminal case against Menon are black men, stopped and searched in public, according to prosecutors, after Menon manufactured a reason like this.
Let me say this really quick. There's a comment that I get that I don't like to read, but I understand it and I know it's true. If that man was black, the cops would have shot him and killed him. Or you can't record cops if you're black. And I get it. But at the same time, I believe that everyone should record police. And if you think about it right here, I would say especially black folks. And in reality, especially hood folks. Cops are always messing with people from the hood. And they can spot us from a mile away, so keep watching.
Officers later testified they saw this man with a knife larger than what's allowed on the strip. As they walked toward him, Menon, dressed in plain clothes, bumps into him and stares him down.
Seems like you want to fight someone with.
He remains calm, cooperative, and confused.
He bumped into me, and then you guys were right behind me, literally.
I didn't see.
Like it was a setup.
At the Cosmopolitan, 4 men appear to be randomly detained.
It's a crime to loiter by a restroom and say, hold on, and insinuate sexual acts.
To who? I just got here.
I don't think so. I think you were standing by a restroom and.
They're gonna regulate rap music in the future. You can't say things anymore out in public. That's crazy. And didn't 2 Live Crew already prove that you could say what you want? You can't say that in public no more. It's a new law or something. Keep advocating for more laws, folks. I mean, this is what you get. More laws, more arrests, more people in jail, more fines, bigger government, and less freedom. Congratulations. And one side likes to advocate for more laws, and the other side likes to advocate back the blue. Think about that.
You said, suck my.
Officers later testified they never heard the men make those comments. They were just following Menon's orders.
Don't worry, you'll be out in like 6 hours.
Here, uniformed officers pretend to arrest Menon.
And so what if they heard him, right? The news points out that, oh yeah, they didn't even hear him. But even if they heard him, is that illegal? I mean, what?
They never heard the men make those comments. They were just following Menon's orders.
Don't worry, you'll be out in like 6 hours.
Here, uniformed officers pretend to arrest Menon. The undercover sergeant then pretends to know this man who was simply sitting at the Cromwell Sportsbook. Also at the Cromwell, prosecutors say Menon tries to hand these 2 men fraudulent bills. They never accept anything from him, but officers stop and search them. One of the men demands to speak with a supervisor. They're released. Menon later returns dressed in a Metro jacket. A few months later, he's put in handcuffs, facing felony charges for abusing his power and trying to cover it up.
Hold on, sweetie. Pay attention to this, folks. Guess who pays for his attorney? He's being charged with the felony, right? We the people have to pay for his attorney. It's tax funded. We have to pay for that. If that cop gets fired, he can appeal. And if he loses that appeal, he can appeal again. If they try him and find him not guilty, he can possibly sue and win. And I don't know if you guys know this, but this is a pattern that we're trying to really uncover and, bring to light, is the fact that bad cops get fired sometimes and oftentimes sue the departments, and a lot of times they win. And I don't think it's fair that we the taxpayers have to pay for that. Nope. And that's why a lot of times bad cops are allowed to resign, and part of that stipulation is that they can't sue the department. So yeah, we're learning as we go, folks, and we're learning a lot from you. Some of the things that we see and understand and learn is from our own years of paying attention to all the crap and all the nonsense. So yeah.
Menon remains out of custody on bond. He's expected to be back here in court on October 23rd. Vanessa Murphy, 8 News Now.
Thank you, Vanessa.
At this point, no other officer has been charged. Menon is on unpaid administrative leave with suspension of police powers, according to Metro.
Unpaid administrative leave? Fucking fire the bastard. Let's read some of the comments really quick. Every officer that agreed to his order should be charged too. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If you know it's wrong, if you know what you're doing is illegal and do it anyways, you deserve the punishment as well. Better to be without a job than in jail. You can always sue and get another job. Going to jail, well, you just might not make it out. Oh, I agree with you. They all should be charged. They were complicit and they went along with it without a care. Yeah, just like that. Your rights go right out the window. They file a police report that destroys your career and life. Yeah, very true. Every single cop involved should be charged with this conspiracy. Let the jury decide. Yeah, I agree. But then they get a back the blue jury in there and they pick them, and they'll fill that courtroom with propaganda left and right. And they'll even say like, oh, the cop has a family and his family's gonna be hurt by this and all this and that. They do all kinds of crazy shit in the courtroom. This guy has done this dozens of times. Send him to prison 15, 20 years would be good. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you guys something. An arrest is an arrest. Even if you beat it, even if they drop it, that shit stays on your fucking record. I think a law needs to be changed to fix that, because cops fuck up all the time. Something needs to change there. A law needs to be fixed where if your shit gets dropped or if you beat it, even the arrest comes off your record, right? But then you got all these motherfuckers who pay their way to freedom. You guys know what I mean. And then their shit won't be on the record. Then you can't talk about it. He didn't do this alone. Every officer who cooperated should be charged. Yeah. I pray they all file lawsuits against the city and win. Please bring in the FBI to investigate. Never trust an internal investigation. True, but it's not the city that pays. It's we the people. Keep that in mind. How many bad apples does it take to spoil the bunch? It's the whole damn system, my friend. In the footage posted on this channel a few days ago from the courtroom, the cop was giving everyone the death stare with his crazy eyes. He looked like a psychopath. No shit. No shit. What was the cop's name?
Kevin Menon pushing a Metro police.
Kevin Menon. Let's do some investigating work. Kevin Menon. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Metro Police arresting one of their sergeants, Sergeant Kevin Menon, facing numerous charges, including oppression under color of office with force. Our 8 News Now investigators learning this allegedly involves arrests on the Strip. Now, the sergeant has been employed with Metro Police.
If this guy would have never gotten busted, he would have made it to chief of police. Just throwing that out there. Could be wrong, but could be right.
Since 2014, he is now on paid leave.
Only news station in the courtroom as the indictment against Kevin Menon announced. Investigator Vanessa Murphy has more from downtown Las Vegas.
Kevin Menon is accused of abusing his power as a Metro Police sergeant. A grand jury reviewing evidence, listening to testimony, and then making the decision to indict him.
Jury returned a true bill against Kevin Hendrick Menon.
Prosecutors listing the 13 charges against Kevin Menon after Metro Police say the sergeant, one of their own, duped people on the Las Vegas Strip by creating fake scenarios to then arrest them, a violation of rights. In one case, Menon, while in plain...
The comment section in the other video, they want the other cops to be arrested as well. Damn, he even got a lawyer that looks like the department mascot. That's hilarious. He's always been a criminal. He just happened to be disguising himself as a cop. Even his lawyer looks like a thug. Assaulting people when off duty, then charging them with the crime is diabolical, and he needs to be in prison. Yeah. That shit is diabolical. Like the other day, I shared a video for a channel called Paragon City Transparency. And in that video, they want him to sign in. And they keep telling him to sign in, sign in, sign in. Meanwhile, everybody's walking through, nobody's signing in. But then he finally signs in and he just puts whatever bullshit. Sergeant comes and he's all looking and he's like, oh, this and that. So they go in the back. And they come back out and the sergeant says, so what did you sign in as? What did you say your name was? The sergeant wanted the kid to give him a false name because it's not a crime to put some bullshit on a piece of paper, but it is a crime to give a cop a false name. So the cop was trying to get this young man to incriminate himself. He was fishing, hopefully to try to catch him doing something wrong. And I see that and I'm just like, you're purposely trying to ruin people's lives. Like, that creates a really bad society, a world. People have trouble getting jobs. I've seen it happen. Don't get me wrong, there's people that need to be arrested and shit. Yeah, I get it. But to do this kind of shit, there should be a really harsh penalty. Not just on Kevin Menon, but on the other cops as well. I don't really see a lot of comments on here talking about the other cops should be charged, but the other video that we watched, which is more recent, they're saying that the other cops should be arrested and charged as well, and I agree, because that's messed up.
Clothes is accused of bumping into a man he deemed a person of interest to get a reaction, similar to setting a trap. Menon is currently on unpaid administrative leave with suspension of police powers, according to the department, while his criminal case unfolds. Attorney Austin Barnum is representing Menon. What do you want to say about the allegations?
Look, what we'll say about the allegations is going to come out in due course, and you'll hear it throughout the course of this case. But right now, we were here to cross-examine witnesses. We were ready to go, and the state changed their mind.
Barnum referring to the grand jury indictment. Menon was originally scheduled to appear in Las Vegas Justice Court for a preliminary hearing Wednesday morning, where a judge would decide whether the case should move forward. But instead, prosecutors took the case to the grand jury.
We were here to cross-examine witnesses, and the state changed their mind and decided to do a secretive hearing to get their indictment instead of going to the public and doing a preliminary hearing.
As for the indictment, Menon's next court date is October 23rd. Reporting in downtown Las Vegas, Vanessa Murphy, 8 News Now.
You're the best, Vanessa. Thank you. Yeah, guys, they should set an example with this guy and lock him up for a lot of years. Seriously. I don't think there is any excuse for that at all whatsoever. Especially if this fool tries to deny it, put the blame on the department, put the blame on anybody else. Hell nah, fool. You knew exactly what you were doing. You were trying to ruin people's lives. You were trying to move up the ranks quick. And you probably would have if you wouldn't have been busted. Because they say that people at the top are dirty. They say that they're the dirtiest ones, have seen the worst things, have kept their mouths shut. Look at them. Really look at them all. Start questioning their history on the department, important cases they were involved in. Make YouTube channels or YouTube videos and start exposing who they all are, because if it's time to clean house, you know, it's best to do it in a way that we can demand that they step down, right? That's all that we could ask for. So with that being said, man, thank you guys. Let me know if you like these types of news videos. I'll keep doing them. I think I'm gonna reserve the San Joaquin News Network channel specifically for news videos and articles regarding policing.
Oh yeah, I have a problem with you. Metro Police. Put your hands on your back.
I ain't doing that.
Spread your feet, bro.
I ain't even doing that.
Why are you open carrying a knife in the strip, bro?
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, okay. Take the knife off.
Get the knife off. It's just something I got on me. It's not even like that. I could have kept it at home. It's not even like that.
You call it out.
It's just
Not
something.
yet. I'll call it in a second.
Here. Let me get my belt off. Just take my belt off. It's nothing like that. It's just enough.
Give us a second, bro. We'll figure it out.
Can I search you?
It's just something, yeah. It's just something that I wear. It's not even like that.
Spread your feet, sir. Wider.
It's not even like that. And I just wear it to wear it.
Okay. Seems like you want to fight someone with it while you're open. You're like,
He just bumped
you got a problem, bro?
No, he just bumped into me.
Okay.
You didn't see him bump into me. He just showed it.
That should come up.
Yeah, it's on my belt. It's just something that I wear. It's not even like that. It's my phone, my charger. I ain't got nothing on.
You got ID on you, man?
Yeah, California ID. I got my license right there.
Okay. You ever been arrested or cited out here?
No.
You haven't? You been arrested or cited back home? You haven't? You never been to jail?
No. It's not even. I just wear it because it looks good. It's nothing.
Okay. I feel you, man. Like I said, we're just going to get your information, and everything checks out. We'll go from there, okay?
All right, put your feet together.
Did you say you have
All the way together.
Where's your ID at?
It's just.
Where's your ID at? Okay.
It's my license. Yeah, just a little weed. That's all. Just a
Do
lot.
you have a weapon on you while you have weed on you?
No,
You
it's
smoking?
not.
You high?
No, it's not like that. I ain't got no weapon. I just look good.
That is the weirdest thing I've ever heard in my life. Where are you from? You open carry knives in California? All right. Well, if you're gonna come here and visit, you gotta learn the laws over here, bro.
Alright, man. I'm gonna let you know now.
I'm from Cali, man. It's not even like that. You can just throw that knife away if it was like that. It wasn't even like that. The dude bumped into me and all that. It wasn't even like that. I wasn't going to use it.
Number 88, number 85.
Not like that. I'm out here enjoying my time, man. It's not even like that. I'm out here by myself.
Is your car still at front of the Bellagio funds? Face forward.
You taking me to jail? You taking me to jail?
You're just detained right now, man.
It's just on me just to be on me. It's not even like
Is your
that.
vehicle still in front of the Bellagio funds?
You taking me to jail? It's not even like that. I'm just enjoying my time, man. Come on.
Okay.
You can throw the knife away. It's not even like that. You can throw the knife away. You can throw it away.
What do you think we should do? Should we go downstairs to the bus stop and wait for someone to come?
Yeah, that might be the best bet. You're just detained right now, man. We just gotta identify you.
Can you get my earphones for me? They're right here.
Yeah, right here.
They'll call you.
You got him?
Yep.
I'm not ready.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. Right now, man. That doesn't mean you're going to jail. It means we gotta find out who you are. Once we identify you,
Left.
Face this wall for me, bro. Who's coming?
Palacios.
So hit that thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell, because we'll be going live a lot as well. So stay tuned. All right, guys. Thank you. Peace out.